Hey guys, we have Eric Hill top deck profile.
Okay. Yes. Hey guys.
And make sure to subscribe and don't miss up no videos that left behind.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, guys. So we have our Red Vegeta deck profile. As you guys know, this is the top cut deck profile from this weekend's Canada Regional. I got second place with my boy Vegeta. Played against Legends in the final. It was a very great match. Ultimately, he took it. Great game. Just didn't have the best start, but great game and great opponent. Well deserved. Vegeta, real quick, guys. So as you guys know, on the front side, he's an activate main. Send the top two cards of your deck to the warp. You get to draw two cards. That's once per turn. Then he can awaken when you have 2 energy and 5 Saiyans in the warp. When he awakens, he has an activate main, which makes it pretty broken. You can send 1 Saiyan to your warp to draw 2 cards. He also has an activate battle, which can be done on both players' turns, where you can combo with 1 red card from the warp, and with his skills negated, and that's really pivotal. Then he has another effect. Every time you attack with a Saiyan card, you can take 1 Saiyan card from red or black from your warp and put it in your drop area. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the deck profile real quick. Okay, so we played 4 Gohans. So this card is like actually the bread and butter of the deck. It's actually pretty powerful and essential. You kind of want to see this turn 1. You can search out for your universe cards. Okay, and whenever you combo with a red card and it's skillless, you can draw 1 card once per turn. So, and it's limit 1. So, but just insane value. Some of the cards he can search out for and some of the influential cards. We played 4 Universe 7 Challenger Gohans. This is just amazing. It's like a pseudo combo. It gives you plus 6k. So you get out of those 20k attacks for 1 card as opposed to giving rid of a super combo. Just so much value with this card. So we did play him at 3 previously. We bumped him back up to 4 because it's just value. We do play for Backbone of Universe 7. This is the super combo of the deck. It's searchable, so all the cards you're going to see right now is just cards that this card can pick up, which makes him such a pivotal, influential card. Then we have 4 Son Gokus. This is the barrier blocker, neg 20. This card is really important as well. So as you can see, he has a wide range of cards he can search for, which makes him super important, and then just being able to get that value from the draw is important. So those are all our universe cards for the most part that he can search for. Then we're going into the actual deck archetype. We play 4 of the dual attack. Pretty much this card is really good. He has deflect, dual attack. Whenever you attack with him, he can neg 1 of your opponent's battle cards minus 15. So collectively, he can neg 30k. And he's just a very powerful card. When he's played, he pulls 2 cards back from the warp. So just him and the leader skill, he can get 3 to 4 cards back from the warp to the drop. Then we still stay on curve with the SS2 Son Gohan. It's just a negate, and we rarely play it via 1 energy on our turns. It's just in the deck for Saiyan name, and you can randomly negate, and it's really good when you do negate because you get to draw a card and pull a Saiyan back. We played 3 of the Son Gohan Unlimited Potential. This card is just still going to be an amazing card. It's 1 energy. You draw 2 cards and pitch 2 cards. And then you get to combo with all your cards in rest mode. And when you combo with this card in next 10, just got to play 3 of it. Just such a powerful card for red, 1 energy. We have our negates, our Vegeta negates. It's not necessarily a negate, but it does give your leader or battle card or any red card plus 30k, and you can take a life. So it's powerful. Definitely, I probably would up this to 4. For the new archetypes, we got set 30, 2 and 2. So 2 Trunks and 2 of the Goku. These cards are cool. Definitely help the deck out a lot. Give you a little bit more they're very versatile. So this card being able to be played on turn 2, which is pretty dope. You get to draw a card, and then he gets to systematically Z-charge or get cards in the drop, which is very important for the archetype of the deck. And then him, when you have 3 energy and 4 more Z energy, you get to play him out. He's a dual attack, and then you get to take one of your Z energy, place them under him, and you get to being your leader. So this comes up. It's very situational at times. It really works great in the tandem with this card. But yeah, there's just extra for the deck, which is just really powerful. Moving forward, we played 2, then we played 3. We have now upped this card, Trunks, to 4. This card is just very important and pivotal. There are times where you can awaken on turn 1 with the energy marker against those aggressive decks, and that's kind of the style. Also, if you do go second, you want to awaken turn 1 against Boo. So yeah, we up Trunks to 4, and Trunks is important because we get to get out these guys. So these guys, Vegeta and Goku Black, they are important because they need to be in your drop or warp. Predominantly, obviously, the warp, but there are times where we use Trunks and we put them in our drop, like let's say turn 2, and then we're building up our drop for our Overwhelm, because we're not going to be able to play this on turn 2 right away. So Trunks is just very powerful, just allows us to play less of these anyways, which is really good. And then he's a check land as well, which is cool. He's a black energy as well. So next on curve for black cards, we got 3 of these. This is just really important against the mirror and against like certain other decks. Just being able to have a card that can be played and it warps ignoring barrier 4 or less. So that's really good. One thing to note is that you don't have to pay the burst cost when you attack. But when he does attack, when she does attack, you can burst 2 and give something 5k for the turn. But it's really there for the barrier removal. Those early turns against Boo, if they have the 4 drop and they haven't evolved until like the 6, you get to remove the barrier card. Just some more barrier removal. Everybody knows what he does. I played 3. I went down to 2 to make space for Trunks. This card is just amazing. Still want to find a way to play 3. It's just really powerful. This is the Goku. If you have 3 energy, you get to draw 1 card, play him, and he pulls back any card from the drop to the warp. I mean, from the warp to the drop, and then when he attacks, he gets a Z charge a card, draw a card, and untap. He's also a blocker and revenge. So it just makes it like they have to remove this card. They have to choose now. Overwhelms. This is the bread and butter. Free Overwhelm. We main board 1. The other one is in the side. And we actually tech this out now. So he's just double strike pressure. It's important to have that double strike pressure. When you have these in the warp, you get to use these to fuse for 1 black. Or you can Overwhelm 6 for 1. And he has the double strike tag, which is really important. His deck doesn't have much double strike outside of its like, you know, Z deck and stuff. So I just said, hey, you know, it's got to add thwarting in there at the 1 of. Then 3 Brawlies, just because you want to stop those decks that can Z charge. That's not Boo. Last but not least, we have our SCR. And then we have 2 of the explosive dances for the negates. That's the main board. Real quick, guys, I'll run through the sideboard. 1 extra of this. 2 of these. This is very important against those aggressive decks. Sometimes we'll just take these out or we'll just add those in. This against Boo. And just other decks that have barrier realistically. Then we'll go into like our side deck for Boo. So 4 Dark Power, Black Max Saiyan, and Dr. Euro. Dr. Euro is amazing because they have ways to make you pitch cards, and then you can pitch cards and literally get free blockers. And if they use the absorbs and all that stuff, and they want to like pitch a clone token, make you pitch a card, boom. And then now any other deck that hand controls, I literally get to play this for free and I have a free blocker. So that card is silly. 1 for blue, blue Oceanus, and then Protect of the People, just for those extra aggressive decks. And then last but not least, our Z deck. We played 1 Sin. We played 1 Gogeta. We have our Z extra cards. 1 red, 1 black. This is because sometimes we have black energy lingering. So there are times where we have to use our red energy. And if we have to pay a red for this, then we can't dance. So we'll use the black energy. And because dance requires you to have a Z card, you can actually dance and leave the red energy open. So for those wonky turns where you have a black and a red energy open, you tap the black, play the Z card, and then use the red for the dance. Then this is my favorite Z Unison and possibly one of my favorite Z cards in general. Whether it makes sense or not, I'm just always gonna play this card because I just love this card. So, but yeah, this card's amazing. Double strike, Unison, 4 energy, dual attack. New card, very important, super powerful. New card, very important, super powerful. We do 1 Shenron. Just you get to awaken turn 1. It also helps you just utilize that black energy, and yeah, you get to just fix your war, which is important. 1 definitely going back up to 2. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna take out, and then we do one of the Goku's, which is a Z card, the new one. This is the regional promo. This card is $500, but I'm not gonna sell this one because this one is mine, and it's a very beautiful card. So I'm keeping that one. But I do have 2 more for sale. So yeah, that's the deck profile. I got second place with. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys like the deck profile. Wait for more content. Like my daughter said, like and subscribe. And like always, guys, stay super.